Wilds is only a week away now, and as we all wait for the release, I thought it would be fun to suggest what monsters I want to see in the final game. Whether they're going to be title update monsters or monsters included in the release, or down the line with the Master Rank expansion, I'll be listing my guesses in this video. To start off with, I think we'll see some returning monsters that are fan favourites and Capcom favourites that we see in most of the Monster Hunter games. So my first monster is Diablos. How could they not add him in the game when the Windward Plains has such great dunes? I think Tigrex will be added as part of the Ice Shard Cliffs. He's a bit of a staple of the ice areas in previous games. Nargacuga could be added in the Scarlet Forest. And Zinogre, a fan favourite and winner of the Monster Hunter Choice Award last year, I think will be added in. I think Zinogre is a definite addition after seeing those results, and I'd be surprised if he takes a backseat for this game. And lastly, I think Rajang. Rajang I think will be added as well. We've seen Kongalala and Blangonga as well are going to be in the game, so I think they'll add the full monkey trio. Moving on to some more personal requests that I'd like to see in Wilds. I want to see Seregios. Steve, he was so much fun to fight in Rise, and I really want to see him updated with full visuals in Wilds. Staying on the topic of Rise, I'd love to see Goss Harag as well. Maybe he could appear in the Ice Shard Cliffs. Doshaguma's model looks so similar to Goss Harag, so there's a good chance we'll see him in the game. And I've been saying it since the reveal trailer in December of 2023. And I'll be really sad if they don't include him. He was one of the best monsters for me in Rise. And I'd love to see Zamtrios. He missed out on 5th gen, and after teasing us with the little Zamites in Rise, I'd love to see a 6th gen makeover for Zamtrios in Wilds. Since they revealed Yian Garuga, I'd love to see Yian Garuga back again, but maybe with a more prominent appearance. He kind of felt like a slap-on monster in the Guiding Lands in Iceborne, and I think we didn't see enough of him in the story. I also felt like he was overshadowed a bit by some of the other late game monsters like Alatreon and the Sieges, in terms of finding gear and farming gear. As much as I want to see Dalamadur in Wilds, I think larger skeletal monsters might be taking a backseat this game, but I'd love to see some snake-like monsters in the game, especially when looking at the new logo with all those snake-like icons and Leviathan icons. So to that end, I really hope that they add Najarala. Najarala was a very fun fight in Generations Ultimate, and it's such a unique monster in the series that I think a 6th generation makeover is something I'd love to see. And lastly on my list is the one and only Lagiacrus. How could we not want him in the game? Seeing Jindahad in the last reveal trailer gets me very excited for the Leviathan skeleton, and seeing some of the leaked footage of Lagiacrus in Monster Hunter World's development gives me hope he'll finally return to Wilds. Personally, I was never a big fan of underwater combat, but if he's given the Uthduna treatment in the Scarlet Forest that we've been seeing in the gameplay reveals, I think they can make him work well. The developers have hinted that the Elder Dragons are taking a backseat in the story at Wilds, but I don't think they're going to be missed out on, at least arriving in the Master Rank expansion. If they're initially missed, we'll definitely be seeing the Elder Trio. So I think we'll see Teostra, Kushala and Chameleos. They're such staples of the series that I think we'd all want to hunt them with the new weapon changes this gen, even if they're just optional quests at this point. So that's a roundup of the monsters I'd love to see in Wilds. What do you want to see make a return to the series?